guys, welcome back to another video on Movies with James. Today we are going to be reviewing Chaos Walking. Yes, I unboxed this steelbook last week, so if you want to go and check that out, please go to the video and check it out. Yes, I watched this film, obviously I bought the film, so I was checking it out, and yeah, I found it weird. Let's just say. A lot of people are saying this film is really bad. And I don't think it's really bad. I just think it's misunderstood. They did a good job. I want to start with the good things first. I think the good things is, I think it was Daisy Ridley. I think it was Tom Holland. Mads Mikkelsen. Even Nick Jonas. All of them had a fantastic portrayal. Almost believable. You know, they were good in their roles. I thought the casting was good. Daisy Ridley had that, like, unsurety about her in her role, in the character she played. The weird thing was just the story. Like, the whole script, like, it was a weird, like, book that was adapted. It's the first of a trilogy, by the way, so we could see more. But it reminded me of C. I'm not sure if you guys have seen C, which is a TV show which is on Apple TV+. And the premise of that is everybody in the world cannot see. Yeah, that's the premise. And then with this one, all the men's thoughts are available for everyone to hear. So all the other men can hear each other's thoughts, as well as women could hear the men's thoughts, but nobody could hear a woman's thoughts. Which is, I guess, what Daisy Ridley's character is. She, Viola is her name, she comes in and they can't understand, they can't hear her. They can't hear her noise, that's what it's called. They can't hear her thoughts. And yeah, so she's plonked into this world, and Tom Holland's character is basically trying to save her. His name's Todd, and trying to get her from point A to point B to contact back. And it was a very misunderstood film. I don't think the film worked as a film, and just in the same way as C works as a TV show, because you have, it's quite a complex thing. You kind of don't want to rush certain things. You kind of need to stagnate through it and explain things along the way in maybe a 10-hour series, or even an 8-hour series, instead of a 2-hour movie. I feel like this is the problem with this film. I feel like this would have been better as a series. You know, 10 episodes for the story to develop and understand the whole reasons behind it. I feel like it was kind of rushed at the beginning. It was kind of like, throw these characters in and, you know, we'll just plonk through it and just like we'll move from one place to the next, and then rush. It just felt a bit rushed to me. It felt a bit like, as I say, if this was a 10-hour show, we could have delved a bit more into certain characters. We could have understood exactly where the noise come from. As I say, it just felt like they skimmed the surface. I don't know the book. I just would love to see how long the book is in terms of how many pages it got, because if it's like, you know, if it's like kind of a Goblet of Fire type situation, you know, even that film, you know, they cut a lot of things out. And that's what I feel like they should have done with this. They should have made this probably a TV show rather than a movie. Granted, you probably wouldn't get the cast that you got if it was a TV show, albeit nowadays a lot of big actors are doing TV. But yeah, it's hard to say if this is going to become a trilogy like the books. Is this going to become a, I don't know, a 3-movie thing? Are they going to do sequels? They definitely set it up for sequels, but who knows? This is, though, one of the best films I've ever seen looks-wise on disc. I thought it was fantastic looking. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, the whole jazz. The Dolby Atmos was fantastic. The noise was above their head, and when I was like listening to the film throughout my speakers, obviously, the noise, when the noise was talking, it was above my head. So the immersefulness from this film I thought was fantastic. It's just the plot. It's just the whole plot, the story, the script, everything just didn't fit. The characters were great. The actors portraying the characters I thought were great. But for me, I'd give this movie a 4 out of 10. And I think for me, 4 out of 10 is quite fair. It's, as I say, a good 4K film, good Dolby Atmos demo track, but also just a really bad script. And the story just didn't hold up. As I say, I wish this was probably a TV show. And there you go, guys. There's my review of Chaos Walking. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this film, and subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for a 500 subscriber giveaway, which is coming when we hit 500 subs, so be sure to subscribe.